Greetings, my sweet Geminis. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111, and thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your twin flame journey. We're going to just get into it. I'm not using any tarot decks or cards today. I'm just coming off the dome. No, seriously, I'm just intuiting. So whatever spirit is giving me as I'm looking into my candle flame and as I'm scribing, we will see what comes up and just talk about it, okay? So, first of all, the first thing that comes up for you, Gemini, is a song by Prince. You know, I tell y'all all the time, you know, Spirit speaks to me through movies and numbers and billboards and music. So, you know, sometimes it's a word, it's a vision, a picture, but oftentimes it's songs or lyrics that mean something. So, this particular Prince song, and I think it's just an indication of your heart and soul right now, to be honest, like how you've been feeling lately for whatever reason, strangely, but it's Thieves in the Temple. Okay, love come quick, love come in a hurry, there's thieves in the temple tonight, right? And you know, there's one line in here that says, feels like I'm looking for my soul. Feels like I'm looking for my soul. So it feels like I'm looking for my soul, like a poor man looking for gold, right? There's thieves in the temple tonight. And then he goes on to say, you and I could have been a work of art, right? Blah, 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 blah. So, you know, it's a very interesting song. I haven't looked up like the history of it or heard him really talk about it. I didn't look up any of that stuff before this because it just came up as I was kind of writing and just kind of meditating on this. So I can't go too in depth about it, but I know there's a message there, or something about that song is how you're feeling. Like, you know, it's, you know, indicative of how you are presenting right now, Gemini. Maybe you are reminiscent of an old flame. Maybe you just wish you had someone that was, you know what I mean? I don't want to say like a true friend. I almost feel like this is more like lover vibe though. You know what I'm saying? And because I think the friends thing, you know, Geminis, you guys are pretty easygoing and talkative and easy to connect to people. So I don't think the friend situation is an issue, but it just could be in the love department, okay? Some type of a disconnect or something. Let's just see what else Spirit brings up, okay? I think if you were a color right now, you'd be, what would represent you is the color blue. You know, sometimes the color blue is about serenity and peace and all that, but sometimes the color blue is just that, feeling blue. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's just maybe a sense of life right now for you that just kind of feels kind of, okay, you know, but it's just flatlined or blah or whatever. It's almost like you need for something to move. You need some movement. You need for something to happen. You need for something to change. You need for something to not just excite you, but to just bless you. You know, which brings me to another song, thank you, Spirit. And it's SWV Rain. Okay. Anyway, the hook is, I can't remember the lyrics right now, but it's rain down on me, right? Let your love come shower me, just rain on me. So I kind of feel like that's what you're feeling like. I just need something great, something phenomenal, something wonderful, or even someone wonderful to rain down on me. I just feel like you're just you kind of like on coast, you're just coasting, you know, but you need something to kind of just, you know, excite you out of your mundane, ordinary existence and just kind of jolt you into greatness, jolt you into another era, a new era of just excitement and greatness and new things happening. You know, it's kind of giving me Eat, Pray, Love vibes. If you've never seen that movie, it has Julia Roberts, and she is realizing for the first time that she's never really been out of a relationship in enough time to just really get to know who she is at her own core, as an adult, as a person. She just, you know, there's this one line in the movie where she kind of says that, I'm just paraphrasing, but she's like, I need to marvel at something. And I just kind of feel like that's the place that you're in right now, Gemini. So, yeah. Let's see what else comes up. But Thieves in the Temple by Prince and SWV Rain. Listen to both of those songs. I feel like there's something for your soul in that, okay? Somebody just needs to eat some pizza. Pizza comes up. Maybe you just have a taste for it. Maybe you recently had it. Maybe you're eating it as you're watching this reading. But there's something there for you. And trust me, you know, food is our medicine. And typically I know, organic, whatever, right? But sometimes you just need to eat the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember a guy talking about his guru, someone he was studying under. He went to him, and he went for a whole nother reason. He was going to help figure out how to heal his father from some ailment, chronic ailment. In the meantime and in between time, he ended up falling kind of ill while he was out of the country under the tutelage of this guru. And the guru told him, hey, you need to just go eat some onion rings. And literally, he went to go somewhere and, you know, and got back to the States. He ordered his onion rings and literally felt better within hours. So what I'm saying is sometimes you just you just need what you need. And for you, Gemini, I feel like this is pizza. Like a really good fucking pizza. Not the cheap shit. Like a really good pizza. Authentic pizza. Okay? Have fun. Someone needs to just get outside. You need to just get out and have a day of fun. Do something sporadic, do something spontaneous. And I feel like you need to do this almost like by yourself or away from family and friends or kids or your normal day-to-day, you know, group or family or something of people. You know what I mean? Like you just need to go and have a new experience. An unexpected experience. I don't know. This comes up, so I'm just going to say it. Wad of money or money wads. So this is clearly like maybe some unexpected money just coming. I don't know why I feel like it's going to be put in your lap, like fall into your lap or something. It could just be, yeah, I mean, it could be concern over money. But I feel like this is more or less a blessing. This is like an unexpected amount of money coming to you. Forge a new way. I almost want to say carpe diem, right? Seize the day. Every day, seize the day. Which is very it's very much on time for this energy of, you know, this eat, pray, love energy, right? Just needing to marvel at something, experience something new. Hello Gorgeous comes up. This came up again. I almost want to say this came up for Aquarius. The Hello Gorgeous is a song by Mary J. Blige. You're getting all of the vibes. I should have just made a DJ list for you, Gemini. That would have been your reading. But Hello Gorgeous is a song, you know, and that song is, I can't remember all the lyrics, but I do remember the hook. You know, it's like she's looking in the mirror saying, hello, gorgeous. And I don't have to tell you much or know much about the lyrics to know that it's a song about self-esteem and giving yourself, your own self, your flowers, your props. You know what I'm saying? Motivating yourself. So what it rings to me right now, though, for you, Gemini, I think, you know, Geminis are typically fairly attractive people. I think you're usually thinkers, very talkers, very intelligent. You know how to work a crowd. And part of that is your appeal, because how you appear to people. Just kind of happy-go-lucky maybe, or just very suave. Whatever your vibe is your vibe, but you all have one. You know what I'm saying? Your own vibe. And a piece of that, I feel, Gemini, for you is just the way that you dress, the way that you appear to people is beautiful. It's gorgeous. You're either attractive, the way that you typically would dress or enter a room, you know, you pretty much command attention. And I just feel like I'm supposed to tell you to get back to that. If you used to dress up, if you used to wear dresses, if you used to wear suits, I mean, depending on whether you're feminine or masculine or whatever, but whatever it is, get back to it. Get back to it, okay? Remember who you are. So hello, gorgeous. Hello, handsome, okay? Anything else, Spirit? There's this song, God, I wish I knew the artist's name, but you don't even need to know it because there's not many titles of a song like this one. It's called Fuck Flowers. So this is someone who's very confident, who knows who they are, who pretty much is just fed up with the way things are. And upon your fed upness, yes, I'm making up words, you're kind of just like, fuck flowers. I don't need anybody to do anything for me. I don't need anybody to tell me that I'm handsome or gorgeous. I don't need anybody to fluff my feathers. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know I got it. I already know who I am. I am here once again to remind you, yeah, fuck flowers. You're handsome, you're gorgeous, you're intelligent, you're talented. Get out there and do something with it. Get back to it. Get to it, whatever it is. Okay? I think that's it for you, Gemini, actually. Nothing else is really coming through. And so I thank you for stopping by yet again. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I always enjoy reading for you. And until next time, just remember who you are. I wish you ultimate levels of health, wealth, and abundance. And again, wholeness. Bye.